Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body. The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey! Excuse me!
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
No! Damn birds!
Wait! I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now. No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast. The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily. The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union-siti. I was back. Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Halt!
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union-siti registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
I'm looking for a vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
How do I get to immigration?
The terminal is at the wall end of the garden. The correct route is indicated by these signs. Soon as you've registered, you can access the Minos devices.
Bye for now.
Pleasure. How can I be of assistance?
The sign was directing me towards immigration. There was a strange smell. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. I reminded myself of the collective noun, a murder of gangs. I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks. The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too. Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a strange odor wafting from the back of your truck.
I don't smell out.
Really? Because it's like...
Except the splendid scent of tasty mini Ks, the finest organic knackverse the Gap has to offer.
Don't believe me? Look at those gangs. They love my knackverse. Can't chase them away.
So, your truck is full of... mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the Gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
The doors, they're locked shut.
Not locked, jammed. Oh, and I'm all out of lubricant.
So how can I get in?
Didn't you listen? It's a ritual. First up, then.
A jig.
Ah,
Pretty tech...
have to move with the times, pal.
Listen, you haven't... No, he was...
You're not the first I've heard talking about. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, this.
No, I'm looking...
But Bruce, all he needs is his power.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4...
A vehicle with legs? Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
Your truck...
Aye. There was a sandstorm put the bridge over yonder. Trying to keep the mini-case cool in it. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender.
Anyway, 13 points.
And they still haven't fixed that.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice. Someone competent, I mean.
Mind if I take a look at the power cell?
Hobsworth has it. Told me.
Great.
About 1 million jiffy. My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's being ground to dust.
Any vehicles come... See, I've been following...
All right, pal. Didn't ask for your life story.
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
How can I help?
Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one.
Please obtain one at the immigration terminal.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner. Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one. He was a scruffy-looking technician.
Excuse me.
Oh.
What's up with your Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gap, this mechanism's...
You'd be surprised.
Sorry, gotta get back to this.
How can I be of assistance?
I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Welcome to the Union-Citi registration terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant. U-chip implant successful. You are now registered with
A
Union-Citi.
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not...
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because...
So it does.
I'll remember that easy because you're...
Thanks, kid. What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain... He said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
What's your story?
Well, I'm 8 years old and my birth... I'm really good at math and I can even lift my sister.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
I'm looking for a boy about your age named
You're asking the right guy. I remember every
Yeah? How many?
Like... How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past...
Oh. Didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
Did a vehicle come...
Maybe. How recent?
Like 2...
Oh, then... But wait. 2 nights, my brother, Vox, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge...
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally...
Well...
I don't know what to believe.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother,
Can I talk to him?
I guess. But he's not as friendly or... Real question is, will he talk to you? Won't speak to nobody?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that info. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
What's this about a...
Right, so my brother Vauxhall and we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, but...
The giant...
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Your roundabout?
Yeah, and can you fix it?
What's wrong?
Like,
Yeah.
I told you, man.
Will you tell me where... Maybe we can help each other.
Nuh-uh. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
You sure you have...
Nope.
What about any...
Suspicious? Tall, wearing a big...
I see.
And his name was Fossil!
I got the joke, kid. See you around.
Call it if you need anything.
kid?
Push me! Push me!
I've got things to...
Push me!
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old, deflated tires. I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the...
And you're the girl...
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve...
Lost your what?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've...
Honestly, I have no...
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out?
Mister, are you looking to...
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech. That's what I do. I collect stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deet, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now excuse...
What's a deet?
My deet, man. DTT. Data
What's the deed for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen... You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
Tell me about this.
Simple. I collect... At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
What were you doing?
I told... Only now, Big Steve has my deet and, ipso facto, the ID.
What's a U-chip?
It holds your identity, yeah? So, you want something, or you want to get inside your house, and you just... boop, and it just happens.
I just need to know...
You're looking in the wrong... Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel, and the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that...
No.
Not seen anything like that.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
Are you sure?
Kinda hard to get lost in a crowd here. So no, I haven't seen your kid.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to...
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold on to it for now. Grabbit's independent traders. I bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Have a nice day.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker.
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union-City fact file. The Union-City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is that the team was formed of Australian citizens. This couldn't be further from the truth.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Work order received.
Well, hey! It's working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for you?
How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's charged?
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union-City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, was magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. Hey, have you
Where's the little dude headed?
Oh no. Snatched from his village.
Oh, right. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back.
Work order.
Excuse me?
Well, great. By the way...
Yes, of course. No problem. I'm looking for...
What?
Well, I didn't get a good look, but...
Legs?
Not this one.
Whoa. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
See you around, huh?
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I... Let me thank you properly.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a bit.
Thanks.
Keep a smile on your...
Work order. Work order received. Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
So all you need to get into the city...
Land snake's alive, yeah?
No,
I had this sinking feeling that the was the one that Wendell hoped would pop.
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine.
Authorized citizen ID required.
I'd learned to think twice before just slapping my hand on something.
Hobbsworth, was it?
Ah, hello again, stranger.
Do you need...
Of course. See, and then I report the problem. My interventions are
See you around, Hobbsworth.
Keep a smile on...
There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live.
Ow!
I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap. It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that was the intention.
Hi.
Hi again.
So are you digging that?
What? No. I cloned his ID data.
What happens
Well, you know.
for a pro?
Yeah.
I've just seen Big Steve.
Thanks a bunch. I hope it rips it.
No, I mean, he's still...
Well, that's something. Not sure what, but it's something.
So Big Steve,
That's right, the big fat purple one.
what do you trade?
Like I said, second one doesn't happen very often, but it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted...
Until Big Steve took my deed, that is.
Any idea who's...
Dunno.
How do you know?
'Cause I got the citizen's ID from his U-chip? Duh.
I got a U-chip.
Good for you.
Can I get into the city?
No.
Break that down for...
No attempt IDs so they can keep track of you around here. Yes, I could deep that corpse's ID onto a U-chip, And no, because as you well know, my deet's been eaten.
Thanks, Ember.
Later, man.
These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks. The gangs clearly weren't scared of me, or my crowbar. My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them. Looks like you're working pretty hard. Need a Spankles?
Oh, hey, man. That's super chill of you. But I'll just grab one myself when I pick up a thirst.
Hey, Hobbs,
Hey, what can I do for you?
nice jacket.
Oh, thanks. I like yours too.
Any updates on...
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
about this...
Dude, word of advice.
Okay.
Look, maybe kid, but this is Union-City, man.
Gotcha. Thanks. It's really...
Why?
because it kid...
Well, that...
I know it's...
Nah.
It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which. The city sounded far more affluent than it was 10 years ago. The sign was directing me towards immigration.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union's... My name is Greta. How may I help you today? It allows you to interact with... as well as storing...
Sounds kind...
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
So is Joey still...
He was, and...
That doesn't sound good.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior...
Good to hear it. Huh?
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
Is there someone...
Sadly...
Oh, you mean...
Gone to a better place, sir. Some say he strode out into the gap one morning. Others say...
So who run...
The Council of Elected Ministers, of course.
A child has been...
From your... Was the child a red...
No, his...
Polite apology. Minos can only
my...
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other
I'm looking for a vehicle.
No.
You haven't seen a weird...
Polite apology. I come...
But this vehicle...
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
So...
As I said...
But I'm sure you said no...
I think so. Intrigued as I am by the notion of vehicles with legs, regulation...
A child has...
From...
No.
Polite... And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
Have a nice day.
In Union...
bird's beak looked especially vicious. Hey, got a moment?
What do you need, mister?
Will you tell...
Maybe. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Any
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Any idea?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Listen.
Jeez, man. Why are you so obsessed with monsters? They're not real.
What do you do?
Well, me and my brother and my sister usually live in a but it's like so boring there.
I can see why. This vehicle...
Vehicles...
This one, your brother...
Yeah, that it was a...
No.
A very...
No.
I caught it. What was your question?
Bye.
Call it if you need anything.
Hello, Voxel.
Shh. What?
My name is I'm looking for... His name is Milo.
And my...
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen anything. I've...
Safe from what?
The monster.
Voxel, about this... Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been trapped. I think he came through here. And I'm looking for... Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and...
Slow down.
It was like a
A giant dog? Did you see any...
No. I heard
And where did it...
It sneaked off. After that, I got in here.
You've been in here for 2...
Still alive, aren't I?
This giant dog.
I was playing buzzsaw. Then, in the night, I ran over here.
And you've been in here?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Any ideas on getting...
People go in and out of the main. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. Then I'm gonna bring my...
You will?
Thanks. What is it?
A firecracker. Oh, but you can have it.
What do I do with...
I don't know. But cover your ears.
Do you know how I can get...
I already said you need to get across the river and through the big doors.
Can you tell me...
Only that I heard them inside the monster.
What do I...
Whatever you want. It makes a scary bang.
Did anyone...
No one but you do.
Don't worry, Voxel. I'm on the hunt. See you around.
Hey, you good? I'm kinda...
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't, you...
Ah. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates. Chew on this, Big Steve. I guess that Big Steve had dealt with worse than firecrackers out here. Me again.
Hi again.
Any idea?
You got one of them U-chip?
Yeah, just got one from the terminal over there.
That one's no good. They've given you a cheap $10. Bridge only opens for citizens. Soz, mate.
I spoke to...
You what?
I think his monster is...
Good for you. So you told him the monster was... Won't be seeing him anytime soon. Nice one, Super Dad.
Voxel's a...
Watch your mouth.
Pixel told me.
Mate, I don't know you. You don't know me. Stop asking questions. Finish. Meanwhile, where's Pixel? Me and him need to have some words about...
Thanks, Ember.
Peace.
Ember's deed had a citizen ID stored on it. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old, deflated tires. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. Grabbit's independent traders.
How can I help?
Excuse me.
Greetings, Register Gift.
Say that again.
Register.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it? What do you do?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your... I supervise and guide perspectives.
Well, you're clearly...
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
How do I get into...
Only citizens have access.
Okay, right.
You have already started the Please be patient whilst your application is processed.
How long does it take to...
That data is not available.
I better get comfortable. Okay. I'm look...
Don't worry. Is he a
No.
Ah, well, unregistered Gaplanders cannot enter Union City. Therefore, I cannot...
I'll be going.
With great...
Me again.
Hi.
What's this?
Mr. Hobsworth always brings sandwiches from... He's usually got one or two.
Should I ask Mr. Hobsworth?
No, don't do that. He likes sharing best when he doesn't know about it.
Can I grab another?
Okay.
Thanks, Voxel. How long?
It was...
And you've been in...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
How long ago?
I settled.
And you've...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Thanks, Voxel. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves.
Come on, big fella.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious. It was Big Steve, and it still had Ember's teeth in its beak. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Come on, big fella.
The gang was too distracted.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.